Hello everyone. So today I am about to spoil Made in Abyss anime. Made in Abyss Season 2 spoilers. The abyss is deep. Very deep. According to the latest available maps, the abyss is about double the depth of the Mariana Trench and it just keeps going. The deepest point, the Final Maelstrom, might be where Reg came from at the very bottom. The fifth layer, the Sea of Corpses, is the precipice upon which humanity is barely retained. It is there that Bondrewd has established Idofront as the forward base and elevator to the sixth layer, the Capital of the Unreturned. Known as the point of no return, white whistles who venture past this threshold have given up on ever returning to the surface, and both Riko and Reg have accepted this fate. The Capital of the Unreturned is oddly malformed, even in the architecture, with buildings twisting and turning like tree roots. Stairways will lead to nowhere like something out of the art of MC Escher. Clocktowers stand upside down and flimsy stilts hold up structures in a seemingly impossible fashion. Humans turned into creatures by the curse of the abyss within the sixth layer have been named Nerhate by delvers. Horrifying mutations like Midi who venture to higher layer are often put out of their misery, but others manage to live out their lives in the Nerhate village of Blue. For example, Magicogia is the first Nerhate to greet Riko, Reg, and Nanaki when they enter the sixth layer, and he can communicate using human speech despite being disfigured beyond any human form. The Nerhate village has a market economy, and Magicogia explains how the mutated humans now use what they call value as a currency. Powerful artifacts, of course, have value, but so do items with sentimental value. In the case of Magicogia, he values scents, and his body is a container which can contain smells. There's also Faputa, called the Princess of the Nerhate, because she's beloved by the inhabitants of the village. She's quite hyper and wild, talking to herself in first-person speech, and has difficulty communicating effectively with humans. However, she can use the immense strength provided by her 6 furry limbs to move freely around the sixth layer, unlike the rest of the residents of Blue. What's more, Faputa apparently met Reg at some point in the past. The humanoid robot boy may not remember Faputa, but she has a seemingly close relationship with Reg and is very possessive of the so-called treasure of the deep. In the final scene of the anime, audiences saw Bondrewd, so it should be no surprise that the second season will focus on the origins of the so-called Lord of Dawn and other new characters surrounding the legendary White Whistle. No longer even human, this delver of the abyss can escape death by transferring his head to a new host. He's even capable of using an artifact called the Zoholit to spread his consciousness to multiple bodies. Due to his horrific experiments undertaken in the name of knowledge, Bondrewd has earned the sarcastic nickname of Best Dad by fans of the series. One of his children is the adopted daughter Prushka, who was born in the abyss and has never been to the surface. As an infant, she was cursed with an unstable mind due to the afflictions of the fourth layer, but Bondrewd raised her from a small child until she eventually recovered. He treated her like a real daughter and even gave her a pet named Mania. Prushka should be introduced to anime audiences early on in Made in Abyss Season 2 since she first appears in Chapter 28 of the manga. The adventurous girl enjoys going exploring behind her father's back and can even climb the stairs on Idofront while suffering the curse of the fifth layer. At one point in the manga, Prushka calls Bondrewd the best dad ever and is very devoted to him despite what he has in store for her. Seeing such a cute new character should give audiences hope, but the true brutality of the abyss is that it's where hope goes to die. Fans just hope the same cannot be said for how the manga is adapted in the anime Made in Abyss Season 2.